Kisumu, Ruto said the true intention of propagators of BBI was to create an imperial president. Ruto wounded his talks by promising to revive sugar and rice farming, which are major cash crops in Western and Nyanza regions. Kevin Ogutu is focusing on day 2 of the Deputy President's Nyanza tour and now joins us live for a phone interview there. Kevin Ogutu, thank you very much for joining us this morning. Day 2 of Deputy President William Ruto's tour. What is happening there currently? What is in his itinerary?
Well, very good morning, Kisa. According to his itinerary, we are at Kondele roundabout in Kisumu, and this is one of the stops where he was supposed to stop by to talk to the people of Kisumu. But we are seeing quite a bit of commotion here right now. The crowd has been building up from around 9 or earlier, because he was supposed to speak to these people in Kondele here at about 9 a.m. this particular morning. So the crowd has been waiting, and with the waiting, we've seen more and more people coming around. So he's supposed to tour this city of Kisumu on his day 2 of his 3-day tour of Nyanza region. And from here, he's supposed to head to Migori and Homa Bay counties, where he will spend a better part of today and the whole of tomorrow. So as we speak right now, the march that is going on here is the wait and see if at all he will show up. We've seen quite a bit of commotion here. We have got no idea if at all he will change his mind regarding the decision to stop by. This is one region where ODM leader Raila Odinga commands a lot of following, and I'm sure the security apparatus are just trying to ensure that nothing gets out of hand. So, talking about what transpired yesterday, it was quite an extensive deliberation between various professionals from the Lakeside region, Kisumu County, and the neighboring counties, and the various professionals who really put their foot forward in trying to tell Deputy President William Ruto what the region needs, because he has made it clear that he is going to contest for to be the 5th president of the Republic of Kenya. And one thing that came out was the need to relook into the economy of the region, trying to really revamp or rejuvenate the cash crop farming in the region, that is sugar, which has been since termed as a poverty crop because of the way the farmers have been languishing in poverty, and also a bit of rice farming, which has been in limbo for quite some time now, with no access to market and value addition as well. They also had border operators telling him that we've got punitive lending institutions where they pay for a border almost twice the price of it, or the cost of the border, all the way to the need to really fast-track the construction of Soin Koru Dam in Muhoroni, which in the long term of it is to really ensure that we don't have the flooding in Nyando areas and part of Nyakach. So all this put together pointed to the need for the region really to relook into invigorating the economy of this particular region. And of course, Deputy President William Ruto was taking note as everyone was speaking, and even went ahead to mention them by names. And of course, it was quite a long and insightful deliberation between various stakeholders and Deputy President. We are yet to see what exactly the kind of message that he will have for the people of Kondele here should he stop by. And as I mentioned, right now, everyone here is a matter of wait and see if at all he will stop by. And when he stops, then everyone will be keen to listen to what he has to say regarding his plan for the region. Back to you, studio.
Well, this being the backyard of ODM leader Raila Odinga, one of the biggest rivals for Deputy President William Ruto in this race, even though not officially declared, how has this tour been received by the people? What are the people in Kisumu saying?
Well, the reception was quite exemplary, because we didn't see him being heckled at any point. And even right now, I can't really authoritatively say that we should expect that kind of a thing. So from where I sit, I can say that he is received, because remember, it is only about 3 weeks ago that ODM leader Raila Odinga got a warm reception in Uasin Gishu County, in Eldoret Town, where Deputy President William Ruto no doubt commands a lot of following, and maybe that contributed the kind of welcome that was here. But again, Akisa, it is important to mention that the crowd where Deputy President William Ruto spoke with was a bit regulated and there was limited access. But here, there's a situation whereby there could be everyone here, those who feel they should be here, those who feel they should not be here, given that this is ODM Raila Odinga's political backyard. And therefore, that's why it is very important that we see the reaction from the people when he comes. The kind of reception that you will get here will no doubt mirror what they say, and if at all, they will choose to give him audience. So as we speak right now, it is very difficult really to conclusively say that he is welcome here, because the crowd, the kind of audience that he addressed yesterday was a bit controlled and sort of invite only, say, for the media. And therefore, this particular address, if at all it will happen, is very key in really determining if at all the Deputy President has been welcome or not in this region.
Kevin Ogutu there, and of course all eyes are in Kisumu, and especially there at the Kondele roundabout where Kevin Ogutu is. The crowd's already building up, and of course so with the hopes that Deputy President William Ruto will make a stopover in that particular area. Kevin Ogutu there speaking to us via phone on that three-day tour of Deputy President William Ruto in Kisumu, this being day 2. We'll continue to keep you up to date with that particular tour, what will be said there, and the general reception, this being the backyard of ODM leader Raila Odinga, where he commands a lot of support from the residents there. So then we get to matters education, where Education Principal Secretary Julius Juan has warned any student involved in the destruction of school property that he or she will be treated as a criminal irrespective of their age.